We have learned multiplication in earlier session, multiplication of integers. Let's write one multiplication of integer here. -3 multiplied by +5 is equal to -15. Now, every multiplication statement has two division statements. Now, let's see what they are. When we say -3 multiplied by +5 is -15, that means if we divide -15 by any of these multipliers here, any of them will get the second multiplier. So the first division statement here is -15 divided by, let's say, -3 will give us answer +5. So what I have done is, so if I divide the answer of the multiplication, okay, so answer of multiplication -15, if I divide that by any of the multipliers, if any of the multipliers I use to divide it, so here I have used -3, one multiplier, then I will get the second multiplier as the answer. So the second division statement is -15 divided by +5 is equal to -3. So now if you see here, again, -15, I've got it down here. And if I divide -15 by +5, one of the multipliers here, then what I get is, as the answer, I get the second multiplier. So we say that every multiplication statement has two division statements associated with it. So let's see one more example. +7 multiplied by -4 answer is 7 into 4. We have to multiply the weight. 7 into 4 is 28. And for sign plus and minus, different sign gives us negative sign. Negative. So we have here, I've deliberately put it in different colors. One multiplier +7, another multiplier -4, and the answer is -28. Now this is going to result into two division statements. So the first division statement is -28. I'll also write the second one here, -28. -28 divided by, so divided by, now what I'm going to write here is, here I'm going to write one of the multipliers here. So let's say if I write -4 here, if I take -4 down here, -4, then the answer is going to be the second multiplier, which is +7. And if I write +7 here, then answer is going to be -4. So every multiplication statement has two division statements. And in division, we follow the same rule of signs. If here, if you see both the numbers have negative sign, same signs results into positive. Here, one negative, one positive, different signs result into negative. We will talk about properties of integers over division. Let's look at closure property. Let's take two integers. Now, as per closure property, the division operation on these two integers should result into another integer. So let's see. That is equal to -5. We'll write in another representation divided by -4. Now we know minus minus, two signs and equal signs. Equal signs will result into plus, and it will result into plus 5/4. Now 5 is not completely divisible by 4, which means the result is going to be a fraction or a decimal number. So now we can see that -5 and -4, these are two integers. But the result, which is plus 5 by 4, is not an integer. It is a fractional number. So we can very well say that integers are not closed under division. Let's now look at commutative property. Again, let's take two integers, -5 and -4. So as we know, in commutative property, what we need to do is change the position of the numbers. So first, let's do -5 divided by -4, and then we'll do -4 divided by -5. So here, let's put it in the format -5 divided by -4. Both signs are negative, means they get converted into positive, 5 upon 4. This side, it becomes equal to -4 divided by -5. Again, both signs negative give us a positive sign, positive 4 upon 5. Now we know that 5 upon 4 is not equal to 4 upon 5. And hence we can say that integers are not commutative in division. Let's now look at the associative property. In associative property, what we do is we change the order of operation. So let's take three numbers, -5, -4, and +3. And let's here do -5 divided by -4 divided by +3, and in this side we'll do the same operation, -5 divided by -4 divided by +3. But in the first case, what we are going to do is we are going to perform this division first, and then we are going to divide the answer by +3. But in this case, we are going to do this division first, and then we are going to divide -5 by that answer. This is equal to -5 divided by -4 divided by +3. -5 divided by -4, -2, same signs result into positive sign. 5 upon 4 divided by +3. Now we know the fractional division. So +5 upon 4, instead of divided by, we can do multiplied by, and we can take the reciprocal. So +1 upon 3. Multiplication of two positive numbers result into a positive sign, and then the multiplication is 5 upon 12. Now let's see what happens here. -5 will keep as it is, and then here it will be -4 divided by +3. So that is equal to -5 divided by one sign negative, one positive, different signs result into negative sign, 4 upon 3. Now again we will do the fractional division. So -5 will represent as -5 upon 1 divided by changes into multiplication, and then -4 upon 3 converts into its reciprocal, which is -3 upon 4. So the answer, minus two negative numbers, same sign gives us positive sign as a result. 5 into 3, 15 upon 4. Now we can clearly see here again is that +5 upon 12 and +15 upon 4. They are not equal to. So that indicates that integers are not associative under division. Now let's look at the divisive identity. We have seen what is multiplicative identity. In multiplicative identity, we wanted a number which when multiplied gives the answer as the original number. So here also we want same thing. So for example, let's take two different integers. Let's take one is -5 and another is plus integer plus 4. Okay. And now I want to divide these two integers by some integer so that I get the same answer. Now we know in division, the weight of the answer is equal to division of the weights of the initial expression. So in this case, we want 5 divided by something should give 5. So we know 5 divided by 1 gives us 5. Same way 4 divided by 1 gives us 4. And the answer is negative, which means out of these two numbers, only one number has to be negative. They have to have different signs. So -5 and this has to be +1. Here the answer is positive, means both the numbers have to have same sign. So one is plus, so second has to be a plus. So from this, what we can see is our divisive identity is +1. So our divisive identity is +1. Let's look what happens when we divide any integer by 0. For that, first understand what is division. Division is successive subtraction. For example, if I want to do 10 divided by 2, what actually I am doing is I am subtracting 2 successively from 10. So for example, 10 minus 2. 10 minus 2 is equal to 8. Now, whatever is the result, I'll take that result here and again subtract 2. So I'm doing successive subtraction. So 8 minus 2 gives me 6. Then 6 comes here. 6 minus 2 gives me 4. 4 minus 2 gives me 2. 2 minus 2 gives me 0. So I have to subtract this 2 from 10 till I get a 0. Till I get a 0. So now what is my answer? 10 divided by 2. What is my answer? My answer is how many times I have done this subtraction. So I have done once, twice, thrice, 4 times and 5 times. So I have done total 5 times I have done the subtraction. So my answer of 10 divided by 2 is 5. Let's take another example to understand it properly. Let's take 12 divided by 4. 12 divided by 4. So what I am supposed to do? I am supposed to subtract 4 from 12 successively till I get a 0. So 12 minus 4 is equal to 8. 8 minus 4 is equal to 4. 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. Now I've got 0. How many times I have done the subtraction? I have done subtraction once, twice, thrice. So I have done subtraction 3 times, which means 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3. Now let's try to do division by 0. Let's take a number 15 divided by 0. Now what we are supposed to do is we are supposed to subtract 0 from 15 until we get 0 as the answer. So first 15 minus 0 is equal to 15. Again the answer comes here, 15 minus 0 is equal to 15. 15 minus 0 is equal to 15. Now do you think that we will reach as 0? Never, because always it is 15 minus 0 is equal to 15. 15 minus 0 is equal to 15. 15 minus 0 is equal to 15. And we are not going to reach where our answer becomes 0. And hence, what we call is division by 0 is not defined. Let's update our chart. Division by 0 is not defined. Let's see what happens when we divide 0 by any number. 0 divided by 3, let's say. So what we have to do, we have to subtract 3 from 0 till we get the answer 0. So let's write 0. Oh, we got the answer 0. How many times we have subtracted 3 from 0? We have not subtracted even once, which means we have subtracted 0 times and still we got the answer is equal to 0. And hence 0 divided by 3 is going to be 0. Let's solve a few examples from your exercise 1.4. 1e 13 divided by in bracket minus 2 plus 1. So that is equal to, we'll keep the 13 first. As per board pass, what we have to do first we have to solve the bracket. So let's solve the bracket. In bracket, it is minus 2 plus 1. Minus 2 plus 1 is going to give us different signs, means operation we have to do is subtraction, and subtraction of 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. So the answer comes here 1, and answer gets sign of the greater number. In this case it is minus 2, the sign is minus, so minus. So 13 divided by minus 1. Now 13 divided by minus 1, let's do the division of the weights. 13 divided by 1 is 13, and let's find what is the sign of the answer. Here it is plus, here it is minus. Different signs means answer is negative. So the answer of this is minus 13. Let's do H. Minus 36 divided by 12 divided by 3. So again, as per board mass, we have to solve the bracket first. So minus 36 divided by 12. Now we will divide only the weights. So 36 divided by 12 is 3. And now here one number is negative, one is positive. Different signs means the answer is going to get minus sign. So minus 3 divided by 3. Now again, here we have to divide the weights. 3 divided by 3 is 1. Again, we have different signs. One minus sign here, and here is a plus sign, because no sign is plus sign. Minus plus different signs gives us negative, and hence answer is minus 1. Let's solve the fill in the blanks. Let's take first one, 369 divided by something is equal to 369. Now we know that the dividend and the result are same, which means we are supposed to be dividing by the divisive identity, and divisive identity is plus 1. So our answer is plus 1. Let's take G. 20 divided by is equal to minus 2. So 20 divided by something is going to be 2. So 20 divided by 10 is going to be 2. Now let's talk about the sign. The sign of the answer is negative, which means the sign of the dividend and divisor have to be different. Here the sign of 20 is plus because there is no sign. It is plus, which means sign of the divisor has to be minus. So the answer is minus 10. So the given here is the temperature at 12 noon. Temperature at 12 is equal to 10 degree above 0. because it is above 0, what we are going to use is plus. So plus 10 degrees centigrade. And the rate of decrease or rate of change of temperature is equal to 2 degrees. It's a reduction, so it's minus 2 degrees centigrade per hour. And the final temperature is equal to 8 degree below 0. Below 0 means it's minus 8 degrees centigrade. So change in temperature, the total change in temperature is equal to final temperature minus initial temperature. That is equal to is minus 8 minus plus 10. That equals minus 8 minus plus different signs gives minus as the resultant sign. Minus minus same signs means the operation is addition. 10 plus 8 is 18 and the result gets sign of the greater number, in this case 10, and the sign is minus. So minus 18. Minus 18 degrees centigrade is the change in temperature. Now what we want to know is in how many hours this change has happened. So hours for change is equal to change divided by rate of change. Change divided by rate of change. So what is change? Change is minus 18 degrees centigrade. Minus 18 divided by rate. Rate is minus 2. Minus 18 divided by minus 2. What we do? We divide the weights. 18 divided by 2 is 9. Now for sign, we see both the numbers have same sign, same results into plus. So plus 9 hours. Which means in 9 hours, this change has happened. So the initial temperature we considered was at 12 noon. And hence, time at final temperature is equal to 12 noon plus 9 hours. So that is equal to 21 hours. And 21 hours in a 24-hour clock is 9 p.m. Therefore, temperature of minus 8 degrees centigrade will be at 9 p.m. Let's do example 7. So given R, rate of elevator movement is equal to 6 meters per minute. But because it is descending at that rate, we'll use minus 6 meters per minute. So the initial position was equal to 10 meters above ground. So because it is above ground, we are going to take it plus. And the final position where we have to reach, final position is equal to 350 meters below ground, which is minus. Okay. So now, how much is the total change of position? Therefore, the movement of elevator is equal to final position, which is minus 350 minus the initial position, which is plus 10. Minus 350 minus plus successive signs, different signs result into minus, minus 10. Minus minus means the operation is going to be addition. So 350 plus 10 is 360, and the sign of the greater number, in this case sign of 350, which is minus, so minus 360 meters. So total movement of elevator is minus 360 meter, means it has gone down by 360 meters. Now time taken for this movement. What is the time taken for movement? So time taken for total movement is equal to total movement, which is minus 360 divided by the rate of change of movement, which is minus 6. Again, we know in division what we do is divide the weights. So 360 divided by 6. 360 divided by 6, you can do it in the rough work. It comes as 60. The sign of the answer, one number is minus, second number is minus, which means same sign result into plus. So plus 60 hours. So in 60 hours will be required to, therefore 60 hours are required to take elevator to 350 meters below ground. The gist of integers lies, as I told in the beginning, in plus 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 minus minus plus minus minus. Now plus plus is same, plus minus is different, signs are different. Here also signs are different. Here minus minus means same. So same always results into plus, different always results into minus. Same results into plus, different results into minus. Which means if I'm doing rationalization of signs, resultant sign, two successive signs plus plus, same signs will result into resultant sign as plus. Different signs, successive different signs will result into minus. Now if I'm doing addition, two positive integers, we will have to do addition of them. So what we can also say, plus is same as add. And here it is subtract. So if I have two positive integers, then I always add them. If I have one positive, one negative integer, I subtract them. So different, I do subtraction. Again, both negative integers, I add them. And in case of addition and subtraction, the answer always gets the sign of greater number. In case of multiplication division, we follow plus, minus, minus, plus. Same gets answer sign as plus, different gets minus. So let's give some example. Plus 5 minus minus 3. Now here what we are doing is minus minus successive signs, resultant sign if I want, minus minus same resultant sign is plus. So it becomes plus 5 plus 3. Now here plus 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 same means operation is add. So 5 plus 3 8, and the answer gets sign of greater number, which is 5 here. So plus. In multiplication, plus 5 into minus 3. First we multiply the weights. 5 into 3 is 15, and for answer what we see, plus minus is different. Different means negative sign. If it was minus 3 minus 7, 7 into 3, multiplication of the weights gives us 21. Minus minus same sign, same means plus, answer is plus. For division, let's do 21 divided by minus 3. If there is no sign, it means there is a plus sign. So plus minus, different means answer has to be having negative sign. And what is the weight of the answer? 21 divided by 3, division of the weights, 7.